afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're going to look at a trade-in, 2004 Four Winds 5000. This is the model number 28A. Just has 37,000 miles. This was a Class A trade-in. It's 30 foot long overall length, bumper to bumper. Tires look great. People have taken exceptional care of this RV. I've got to fix one or two little things on it. Awning canvas, I want to have a brand new one put on it when you pick it up or we deliver. But for this age motorhome, folks, and this price, you really couldn't expect one to be any nicer. Very low miles, built on a Ford 450 chassis. Got the 6.8 liter Triton V-10, 305 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque. Tires look great. They've had this thing for several years. Got the 5,000 pound trailer hitch on the back. Roof access ladder. The corners aren't beat up. All in all, for a 13-year-old motorhome, folks, it's in nice shape. Now, I didn't say it's new. It is 13 years old. There's going to be some cosmetic imperfections. But looking at the thing as a whole, I don't see any delamination. The sides look great. Little bit of fading right here on the back stripe. Barely even noticeable, not even worth mentioning. But I try to call it like I see it. Sometime in the last 13 years, this thing's obviously had some kind of blowout. And it's gotten the fender flare a little bit. You know, that's part of buying a used RV, folks. We're not going to fix that. But I'm just letting you be aware of it. Like I said, if I was going to make it cosmetically brand new and the inside brand new, I might as well charge a brand new price for it. I don't think anybody wants to pay 65 or 70 grand for a 2004 model. But folks, this unit, 37,900 some, we'll just say 38,000 miles just to be safe. 4 kW Onan generator that's powering everything right now. Motor runs great. Dash air's ice cold. BF Goodrich tires. Cabover looks good. Got the power step. Like I said, we're going to put a brand new awning canvas on it, so you don't have to worry about that being faded or have pinholes in it. It'll be brand new. Let's look inside the 28A Four Winds Chateau. As we step inside, folks, you're looking at it just how we got it in. No smoke or pet odors, and after purchase, my certified RV techs are going to perform a major systems check on this motorhome. Make sure generator, roof air, make sure the refrigerator, all your plumbing, propane system, microwave, stovetop oven, running, the driving part of it. We're going to make sure all that stuff and more works like it's supposed to. And if it doesn't, of course, we're going to fix anything we find wrong with it in that checklist. If you want a copy of that checklist, just contact my non-commissioned salespeople. More than happy to email you a copy of it. Folks, one thing I want to point out, the previous owners, they were an elderly couple. They didn't use this top cab over bed, so they actually took the mattress out and used it for storage. I am going to put a brand new mattress. I just have to measure it and have it custom made for this cab over. But look at the advantage, folks. How many Class C's do you see 13 years old that have no signs of water damage right here and that you can see it? I mean, they have kept this thing sealed, serviced. Very, very nice. Motor's running right now. Dash air's cold. No check engine lights, no warning lights. Got a CB radio they've added to it. Power windows and locks, tilt cruise, factory CD player. Carpet, all original. It looks good. And the good thing about a motorhome like this, folks, is that dash air will actually keep you pretty comfortable, at least in the front part of it. Like if you've got anybody sitting up here in the table or the couch, you'll keep them pretty comfortable. I mean, if it's 90 plus degrees like it is today, of course, you're going to run your generator and your roof air to keep it cool. You can't help that. But for a 70, 80 degree day, 85 degree day, and you're just traveling, you're not really wanting to cool anybody off in the back or the kitchen or the bathroom, that dash air will actually keep at least the front part of this fairly comfortable. And you do have a sleeper sofa that makes a bed. Table booth makes a bed. There's your books and manuals. one blind that we've got to restring and fix, which we do. That's part of our checkout. We check all the day-night shades and we restring them if they're broken, which is a pretty common thing with these day-night shades. Generators running right now. You got a middle kitchen area, stove top, oven, microwave, Norcold two-way RV refrigerator freezer. Now I've only had this on for about 20 minutes, so it's not really gotten cold yet, but you know, we're going to check it, we're going to guarantee it. And then folks, if let me tell you how our checkout works. You know, to keep overhead down, keep costs down, which keeps our prices down, we don't check these things out until we sell them. Because let's be honest with you folks, I got 170 used RVs out here. If I checked each and every one of them out before we sold it, I'd have to hire 25 RV techs and or more, and that means a whole lot more overhead for me because those guys aren't cheap. And when I have to have more overhead, I have to make more per unit to make everything average out. And that doesn't benefit anybody. So one way we keep our prices down is we keep 3 RV techs certified, and they check them out when we sell them. So what happens is when you buy this RV, it goes into line in the back or in queue, and when it gets to its spot in line, I don't know how many will be in front of it because I don't know when you're buying this motorhome or one like it. What it is, when it gets in line, my guys are going to spend several hours in this thing going through a very extensive checklist. Anything they find wrong on that checklist will be repaired or replaced before you pick it up or we deliver it. If we have to put a generator in one, refrigerator, roof air, awning, whatever we have to do to make it past that list, folks, we're going to do. We put a $1,700 fridge in a Class A diesel today, a brand new one. And folks, no matter what it costs us to get that unit to where it passes that inspection, we're not going to go up on the price 1 penny. Even if we lose money on the deal fixing it, we're not going to go up on that price. You get a 90-day nationwide warranty included with this unit after the inspection. It starts when you pick it up or we deliver it. You get a complete walkthrough by one of my RV techs and a demonstration, so you know how to operate everything when you take it to the campground. They're going to spend however long it takes before you understand how to operate everything on this motorhome. You get a free starter kit, you get a temporary 45-day temp tag at anywhere in the United States, you get instructional DVDs and more. All of this for only $29.9. Now folks, with all those services I just described, like just about every other dealer out there, our prices are haggle free. But keep in mind, the difference between us and the other dealers is they're out the door. Other dealers, an 05 model, you don't get a warranty. You don't get an inspection unless you pay a couple of $1,000s extra for all that on top of the price. That's what these dock fees, these prep fees, these warranty fees, these processing fees, freight fees, corporate fees, and all this other stuff is, folks. They're charging you and for stuff, and most of them are 100% profit. Now, I know, like, if a dealer goes through this thing and checks it out, of course, that's not really all profit, but you know, you're paying extra for stuff that we include for the low price. And look online at these 04 Chateaus, or excuse me, 04 Four Winds 5000 28As. How many of them do you see with under 38,000 miles with a 90-day warranty, with a complete inspection by certified RV techs, professionally cleaned, ready to go with a demo, starter kit, and all that stuff? How many of those do you see with all those benefits for under $30,000 out the door? You're going to come right back to this one, folks, I guarantee you. But now keep in mind, our prices, the way we operate, are haggle free. Now if, you know, and this is, you know, 60-40 split roughly, 40% taking this option, 60% getting the checkout and the warranty. A lot of folks that know their way around the toolbox, that are able to fix a few things, you know, what we'll do is, if you want to take this unit as is, no warranty, no inspection, no walkthrough, because I can't put a warranty on it unless we do our full inspection on it. That's warranty company rules. If you want to take it as is, we will, what we'll do is discount the price, whatever it cost us for the inspection and the warranty. And you don't have to wait on it to get fixed, because like I said, folks, there may be several in front of it. When you sell 500 to 600 used units a year, There's always going to be units in the back and front of it. And like I said, these things are checked out in the order that they're sold. And contact our sales department for the current lead time for a complete checkout. Or, like I said, if you know your way around a toolbox, you may want to take it like it sits. Generator works, roof air's cold, dash air's cold, runs and drives. People just drove it a couple 100 miles in here from Kentucky to trade it in. Refrigerator's starting to get cold, so I know all the major stuff works. All the lights come on. You got to spend a couple $100 on an awning canvas. And of course, we'll put a mattress in it, like I said we would. But other than that, folks, I mean, heck, this thing probably be all right to hit the road just like it is. I mean, I'm not going to say you may not have to fix a water line or a faucet or a light or something like that, because that's very well possibly could be the case. But the people were just using this motorhome a couple of weeks ago, so it's not like it's been sitting unused in somebody's yard for years. This is a pretty nice unit, place for a TV up there, split bathroom. And this up, RV toilet. Up top looks good. Medicine cabinet. Across from that, you've got a glass surround shower. Looks good. I mean, nice. It's a nice little C-Class for this kind of money. And yeah, you can go out and spend 40, 50 grand, buy another used C-Class. It may have a couple slides on it, maybe a couple of years newer. But I guarantee you that $50,000, $60,000 Class C, this thing right here would do everything that $60,000 one will for half the price. And you take care of it, it'll last you just as long. So it's going to include a new mattress, new awning, full inspection, walkthrough, warranty, and much more. $29.9 out the door, plus sales tax, of course, if you're a Georgia resident. Folks, we are one of the largest, oldest, and most successful independently owned used RV dealerships in the United States today. 49 plus years in business, selling 500 to 600 used RVs a year. We've got 170 plus in stock, more than any dealer for in-stock used RVs within 500-mile radius of us, and that's including the big Florida dealers, folks. We have the lowest prices on the internet. That's why we sell 500 to 600s a year. And let me tell you something, folks, and I say this in pretty much all my videos lately. Google is the RV buyer's best friend. You can get online, Google 2004 Four Winds 5000 28A, with warranty or without warranty, however you want to put it. Look it up. See, you can virtually look at every single 2004 Four Winds 28A for sale in the country, and you're going to see them in a variety of conditions. Some of them are rough, some of them are pretty nice. I couldn't find any that included a warranty or an inspection without paying thousands of dollars extra. And then look at the prices. And keep in mind, folks, that's just their price. That's not their aftermarket sales fees. Ours is out the door. You always want to get out the door price when you're dealing with an RV dealer, because you don't want to get in there and have a $3,000 or $4,000 surprise when you get ready to stroke a check for it or sign on the dotted line when they start adding all those fees to it. And a lot of dealers have gotten really good about not letting you know about them until you sign on the dotted line. You know, I had some customers here earlier today. We're going to buy a used Class A at a big corporate dealer. Salesperson told them they charged them a $395 dock fee. They didn't think that was bad, so they were cash buyers. They went in there, and their closer or finance manager, whatever you want to call them, suddenly added about $3,000 to that $395 dock fee. And they said he gave a pretty convincing song and dance why they had to charge it. But they've been watching my videos. They got up, they walked out, because it was going to put the RV at way more than they wanted to pay for it. They came here, they actually found a newer version of what they were looking at the other RV dealership for $5,000 less, and included the warranty, where the one at the other dealership didn't include a warranty, and they had no extra fees to pay. It happens all the time, folks. I mean, you got to realize when you're talking to a dealer like us who's been in business for almost 50 years. Everything we own's paid for. We don't spend multi-millions of dollars a year advertising on NASCAR and billboards in 300 locations nationwide and thousands of employees. Because when you go to a dealer that has all that spends all that money, the more money a dealer spends, the more overhead they have. The more overhead a dealer has, the higher their prices are. Simple as that. You know, we don't advertise on TV. We don't advertise in newspapers or magazines. We don't sponsor races. You only see us on the internet. We advertise on about 20 of the most popular internet RV for sale websites online today. That's all we advertise on, folks. And thanks to that, we can keep our prices down, our costs down, and of course that translates to you. That means lower prices for our RVs. You know, we've been doing this a long time, folks, 49 years. There's not much we haven't seen. We've got a great selection of used Class C's in all price ranges. Give us a call, folks. Even if you want something a little less money than this, we've got RVs to pretty much fit everybody's budget. And like I said, there's no surprises, no games, no gimmicks, no troubles. That's why I try to show you everything I see wrong with it when I'm doing my video, because I don't want you to get up here after buying this thing sight unseen and not take it. I want you to know everything that I see before you decide if you want to buy this RV or not. Because when you sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year with 4 salespeople, we don't have time for problems, for surprises or gimmicks or games or drama. We just don't, folks. I mean, we sell so many of these things, it's like, almost like an assembly line. And we move them in, move them out. In other words, let me put it to you like this. I have 170 used RVs out here, one of the largest selections in the Southeast. If you came out here and spent all day here and had a clipboard and paper and pencil and wrote down notes and what every single RV in our lot was, and you stayed gone for 3 months, maybe 4 months, and came back and did the same thing again, folks, you're going to see a completely different inventory. In other words, in 90 to 120 days, everything that was here the first time you was here won't be here anymore. Our turnaround is that fast. We sell 1 to 4 units a day because of our prices. And like I said, the internet, the Google is the RV shopper's best friend, because that allows you to see for yourself what I've been saying for years, that we have the lowest prices, the nicest RVs, and we include warranties, inspections that other dealers charge thousands of dollars for. Plus charge more for the unit the other dealers do over our prices. Give us a call, folks. We don't have commission salespeople. That saves you a ton of money right there, folks, because when you buy from a lot that has commission salespeople, because the commission rate is 25% of the gross profit, which is the industry standard rate, that means the dealership has to mark their units up an additional 25% to cover the salesperson's commission. In other words, you're paying several $1,000s extra for the RV because they use commission salespeople. We have no commission salespeople. Everybody here is on salary. Everybody here gets paid the same, whether you buy from us or not. They get paid the same. They don't get any extra for selling you an RV. This eliminates the one thing that everybody hates about buying any kind of vehicle, and that is sales pressure. My guys, as far as their check's concerned, doesn't matter if you buy one or not. So they work for you. They're not working for themselves and looking out for their own interest. Because a commission salesperson, all they care about is making as much money off of you as possible, because the more money a commission salesperson makes, the more profit, the more their check is. Makes it hard to deal with somebody like that, folks. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Our website's parkwayrvcenter.com. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Like this video. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook, folks. Let us know if we can help. We can help you arrange nationwide delivery. We have financing available with approved credit. I can get you up to 144 months with approved credit and down payment. And another thing, folks, we have no dealer interest rate markup. And I'll be completely honest with you folks, an RV dealer is not going to provide any services to you unless there's a huge profit to be made in it. And one of those services they provide that they make thousands of dollars on is RV financing. Now, the dealers don't finance these themselves. What they do is you go through banks and lenders. They're hooked up with all the nationwide lenders. And what you don't know is that dealerships get you approved at a really low rate with good credit. But they mark that, the banks allowed them to mark that interest rate at 1%, 2%, 3%, or even more, costing you thousands of dollars in higher RV payments over the life of an RV loan. I mean, when you look at a 144-month loan and paying 3% more than you got approved for, folks, you're overpaying by financing by thousands. And just something you may want to consider if you currently own an RV and you're financed and you financed it through the dealer's finance department. Get online, Google RV financing, look at some of the nationwide lenders that deal directly with the consumer. Now, I can pretty much guarantee you that you can refinance your RV and save thousands in interest and get a lot lower rate than what you're paying that the RV finance department charge you, because they mark the rates up. And folks, we don't mark interest rates up. Financing is a courtesy to our customers, not as a way to make money. We have extended warranties that are also available. We sell them at dealer cost. Other dealers mark warranty cost up double, sometimes triple. If you go to a dealer and they start offering you all these different packages like exterior and interior protection packages, tire protection, fabric protection, gap insurance, all that stuff, folks, don't buy it. Because all that stuff you can get yourself online for 1/5 of the price that they're trying to charge you. Because like I said, a dealer does not offer any services unless they've got it marked up several times over dealer cost. And what they do most of the time is add it to your loan that they've got the interest rate marked up on. And they're getting you both ways, on interest and on profit on the services. And you can get gap insurance through your automobile insurance, folks. A few $100. You can get, you can go online and get gap insurance. You can get all those same packages that they're trying to sell you directly from the service company that provides. And let me warn you right now, folks, most of those packages aren't worth the paper that they're written on. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions at all, email us or call us. Email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Check out our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. 170 plus used RVs in stock. Biggest selection within 500-mile radius of us. No big dealer sales tactics. Just honest hometown, family operated, owned and operated, 3-generation used RV dealer, folks. You know, we're very easy to get along with. Our prices are haggle free. We give you warranties on all units that are qualified for it and much more, all at a price that's lower than any other one on the internet, the same year, make, and model, with the same features, options, and of course the same services that we give you. Thank you for watching. Any questions, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Website again, parkwayrvcenter.com. Now folks, today is May 18th, 2017. So if this is a year or two from now, obviously I don't have this unit anymore. I probably won't have this one 2 weeks from now. Check our website for our most current inventory. Just because the video is still on YouTube doesn't mean it's still here. Always check the date of production at the beginning of the description to see when the video was shot. If it's more than 2 weeks old, don't be surprised if it's already sold. Folks, I sell a lot of these things the same afternoon I post a video online. That's how quick they sell because of our prices. But thank you again. You know, close in on 5 million video views, folks. More than I ever thought this would get into when I started doing this a few years ago. And I thank each and every one of you who watch my videos, subscribe to my channels, leave comments, leave emails, you know, really appreciate it, y'all. And you know, if we can ever help you, or I can ever help you with RV purchase, let us know. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing everybody here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.